Hello, we are making a video today, and this video will be about the I Ching again. And we were talking about that other one before that was the esoteric I Ching. But this time, what we're going to be doing is dealing with another one. And the reason I'm doing that is because of some similarities. Now, I don't think I've talked about this one before. As you can see, this one is about the portable dragon. And you can see the author right up there. And this is about for the Western world. Now, one interesting thing that this person does inside of here is he has, of course, all the hexagrams. And he has all the 6 lines in order, the text of the lines, and he has the judgment. Those are the things that are in this book to start with. But what he does, which is different than others, is something that the esoteric I Ching did as well. It had quotes, as you remember, in there. It had several very good quotes that were some by the woman who made the book and did the drawings, and other quotes were from different people. And they fit very well with what was going on in the hexagram. Well, this man does the same thing in here. So, for example, if you look at one of the lines, let's just pick one, for example. Here's a line down here. You notice I put a number 6 by it, and that's the text of the line where my thumb is. Then underneath that is a quote, which goes all the way to the next page here. And then underneath that, it'll say who it came from. In this case, this quote is from George Gordon Lord Byron, English 1788 to 1824. So here's what goes on with this book. For every hexagram, it will quote the actual text of the hexagram line 1 through 6. Then, if there's he puts a quote with it from many, many eras, many cultures, many different types of book. Then, if he goes to what's called the ruling lines, which Wilhelm has, and Wilhelm puts a little square or a little circle by the lines that are considered the ruling lines. If that happens to be the case, he will do 2 quotes after each one. Then when you come to the judgment text, which is at the end, most people put the judgment text near the beginning. He puts the judgment text at the end, and then to fulfill that, he does 3 quotes. So 1 quote for each line that is not a ruling line, 2 quotes from any line that's a ruling line, and then 3 quotes will go for those that are after the judgment. So what is also interesting in here, if you go to all of the authors that he quotes, he has a separate section here just for the authors, and he will tell you on what pages they are used as he quotes them. And then, of course, in the back, there is also an index, which is extremely helpful for ideas as well. So this is why I feel this is something that can parallel the one with the occult I Ching, because of that fact that they both do these fantastic quotes. And in my mind, from what I read here, the quotes tend to follow what that line means extremely well. And as I say, he has some of these from the Bhagavad Gita, from Zen, some from Muslims, some from Christians, some from Greek and Roman philosophers, some from Americans, even some from Adolf Hitler, for example. So it's quite something where these come from. Henry Elizabeth Dickinson, Robert Frost, all of these. And it'll tell, of course, which is nice about it, he'll tell who it's from and what country they were from and when they lived. So all of that will give you a good idea. And as I said, in my opinion, if you read the text and then the lines, it really, let's say, give you more emphasis for each one of them. Not only that, it will also give you an idea of exactly what they are about and maybe help you get a deeper sense of what it is. So we will come back to this book in a moment, but I thought I would show you that, and in my opinion, how it parallels very well with the occult I Ching because of the idea, which you don't see in many of these at all, is having quotes from others who give you a deeper sense of what's going on. We will return to this in a short time.